So kiteboarding, we have kind of a saying, if it's blowing, we're going. We may disappear late in the afternoon or something and just be gone down in the Gulf, riding the waves or in the bay or somewhere. A lot of younger people doing it too, so it's a lot of fun. I think I'm the oldest guy out there most of the time these days. I've always enjoyed construction, and when I was younger, you could work in the field at like 14 and 15. My dad had a big work ethic because he was, World War II Marine guy, and one of his sayings was he never knew anybody that died around where we lived from overworking. And then 16, had driver's license. That was pretty neat. Went to work for the general contractor, big site contractor, and I worked on that shovel now and there. Said, man, if I could drive, that would be nice. Good on a piece of equipment. So at 16, they actually I could drive pretty good, so they let me drive the Mack truck. That was the big dog on the front of the hood, and man, it had all those gears, and I loved equipment and being outside and seeing things get built.
So on our first date, he said he was going to marry me, and he did. John has always worked. From the day I met him, he worked summers, holidays. His dad is a huge influence on him.
When I started studying, I started in engineering for a couple of years, and I was working for a builder friend that was older, and he says, you need to change your major to construction. And so I switched my major from engineering to Auburn up there, and I got in their building science program. I got out and I went to talk to him about a job. He goes, you need to go back to school and maybe get a master's or something else. I said, I got to go to work. I got to go make some money and pay some bills.
He could work elsewhere, but I knew he was a leader, and I knew with those ethics that he had that he needed to start his own company.
He was the largest contractor in Mobile at the time, and he says, I'm going to get out of it. And I said, well, he had plan B, I didn't. And so it was a real blessing. I wound up with his company. That's the company we have today.
First time I met John, I liked him. He was that guy, he just connects with you. He's very personable. John is a visionary, I think. He's a creative thinker. He elected to build a business on his own, started on his own, and turn it into what it is today. All my best ideas come from John. Yeah.
I'm fortunate to know John as a client, but really I know him as a friend. We've raised our families together in the same neighborhood. We've served on boards together. We've had a tremendous amount of moments of great laughter and even some moments of real tears.
He really will sit down with me and impart wisdom of what's going to come next, or construction industry is a leading indicator of how the greater economy's going to do. So I've been fortunate to be under his mentorship to learn from those years, and when we're going through a COVID, etc., you're going to come out of the backside and build during those times to be able to take advantage of opportunities as they come.
He has grown this company from basically ground zero. And to be where he is today, the volume of business, the number of projects, the size of those projects, I think really shows that John deserves the award, and I think John should be very proud of earning it.
Yeah, regarding AGC, the membership there has been a real blessing for our company and me personally. And learn as the industry changes, technologies change, AGC's helped us in a lot of different ways, and the conferences they have helped. And even the continuing ed has helped. We have a lot of people that go through their programs, and so it's been a blessing for sure.
John's grandfather and my grandmother were brothers and sisters. And so as children, we would find ourselves at family functions. And as we've grown older, what I really admire about John is he's a hard charger. He may come across as somebody that is really laid back, but there's an engine running inside that a lot of people can't see how many RPMs that engine is turning. And I have grown to tremendously admire John simply because of knowing some of the heartaches that he's gone through and how he's handled those and persevered, and always the guy that, even though no matter what his situation is, he's always given somebody else the encouragement that is so often needed.
But he believes in supporting people. He believes in supporting his business. And I think his culture, I mean, John generates the culture of our business. I mean, he is a well-liked man with the ethics and values to go with it.
I'm not surprised that John would be honored, though. And I would think yes, it has to do with maybe the quality, but I think it probably has more to do with his character. He's going to do the right thing for the right reason, all the time. It's just that simple.
Being inducted to the Alabama Construction Hall of Fame is a great honor, and congratulations.
Congratulations, John. I'm so proud of you and I love you very much.
So John, congratulations to you and Margaret on this award, because without her support, you would not be getting it. And without the support of your team, I'm not sure where you'd be either, but I know you're humble enough and grateful enough to accept this award, which you should do, and congratulations to all of you.